Hello all, Sow Dog Piper here with you on a frigid Saturday morning. It's cold here in North Alabama, but we're in a bubble. Everything on the northwest, northeast corner of Alabama getting ice. We're getting rain, sleet, a little bit of freezing, excuse me, a little bit of freezing rain, but not much. We got some ice out there, but we did not get the ice storm like a lot of the part of the country did. And if you did get that ice, I pray for you. I pray that you keep your electricity. And if you got to go somewhere, you be super careful, especially Monday if you got to go to work in it. A couple things today that I got to talk about. I didn't get to do a video last week, I don't think. Maybe the week before I did one. But I'd mentioned I was going to do a GAW. Well, I've got everything done for the GAW but one or two things. So we're going to go ahead and start the GAW here very soon. I'll tell you what we're going to do about that. But before that, smoking out of my Falcon. I know it's not Friday. Don't yell at me. And can you guess what's in that Falcon? None other than some of Jonathan Piper X1X X1X blend. Can you guess who gave it to me or sent it to me? None other than the nefarious Johnny 209 Piper, aka Doc. And along with that, he sent these cool little golf tees with an inscription on it, which you probably can't read. I will read to you. I think I had it upside down anyway, or maybe not. Oh, yeah, I did. It says, "What's up, YTPC Legends and 209 Piper." Johnny, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for getting with Jonathan and figuring out the X1X blend and putting it together. If I understand it correctly, and I could be wrong, I should have looked this up beforehand. It is Aaron Moore with some GAW and Hogarth Cherry Vanilla. Is that right, Johnny? I hope I'm correct on that. I'm like probably a lot of y'all. I know I hear a lot of you talk about it. I'm not a cherry blend guy. I've only had 2 cherries, and one of them was the Captain Black. Hated it. And y'all may get mad at me for this one, but Colt Red Blood Moon, didn't like it either. Supposed to be a good one, just wasn't for me. So let me review some of this real quick. By the way, this is take 2 on this video. My first video had a whine, high-pitched whine sound in it. Very annoying. It would have really ticked y'all off, and it ticked me off. So I'm having to redo this video. This is my second bowl out of my Falcon, so it's a little damp in there. You hear that little bit of gurgle. Vanilla, smooth. I taste the cherry. It's not strong cherry. And I don't taste the cough syrup. So I like it. It's good. Just maybe a hint of spice with it. Really good. Really good. I like this. Thanks, Jonathan Piper X1X, for coming up with this. Once again, thank you, Johnny, for blending this and sending it out. I know that probably wasn't cheap, especially with shipping nowadays. I know that's not cheap. But thank you very much. It's very good. I may have to pay you to blend some more. That's how good it is. All right, real quick. I'm trying not to make this too long. So, the giveaway, the GAW. I couldn't think of anything to ask or do a video on because I feel like everything's been done before. And this may have been done too, and I don't remember. It's going to be super simple. If you are a presenter and do videos, here's what I want you to do. Do a video. Be a quick video. It ain't got to be long unless you want to incorporate it into one of your regular videos. But tell me, on average, how many bowls a week do you smoke? And the second part of the question is, how many bowls in one day have you ever smoked? Just curious, couldn't think of anything else to ask. I wanted to make it simple though. If you are a commenter, you are also going to have a chance to win. We're going to have 2 winners. We're going to have a presenter that does videos, and we're going to have a commenter that just comments. And if you are a commenter and on the fence about it, I highly suggest you try doing the presenting, trying to do videos. It's scary at first. It's nerve-wracking. You probably won't be good at it for the first few times. I'm still not good at it, and I've done quite a bit of videos over the last year. But it's actually a lot of fun once you start. You may, you know, people may not like you. They may like you. Who knows? You'll never know till you start. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So it's bundle prizes, okay? So there's a couple things. So first off, bottle opener. Get back just a little bit. Put your bottle there, pop the top, falls down in there. I've got it where you can put it on something metal, your refrigerator, deep freezer, filing cabinet, whatever you may want to put it on. Pretty strong magnet, rated for 95 pounds. Now, if you find that you don't want the magnet on here for whatever reason, no worries. There's a screw right here. Just take the screw out, magnet comes off. If you feel like the magnet's not strong enough, if you'll go by Harbor Freight, you can get another one of these magnets, mount one up here, mount one right here, and I guarantee you it won't move. I've tried it with just one magnet, and it seemed to work fine for me. But if you find that it doesn't work fine for you, just buy another magnet, put one here, and move this one up here. And it works perfect. So made out of black walnut. I will have to tell you, my woodworking is not perfect. I am not a professional. I dabble in woodworking. So there is, unfortunately, a crack right here. Nothing major. But when I screwed in right here, it caused up here to crack. You really barely can see it on the front. And then you can see that up there, but shouldn't be too noticeable. I apologize. The second part of this bundle is made out of walnut. Wait a minute. Walnut whiskey stave. Whiskey stave. Sorry, this is made out of whiskey stave. It's another bottle opener you can put on your fridge or give to a friend or whatever you want to do. But yeah, made out of a whiskey stave on a whiskey barrel. It was laying around and I saw it the other day. I've had it for a while and I thought, well, somebody might want that. I'm not using it. So that's one bundle. Second bundle, tobacco tray. You can load your pipe in here on your pipe rest. If you spill your tobacco, you just basically take it right here. You dump it back in your jar or your bag or whatever. Now, Papa Bear, Gary, I see him take his stuff and just load it up with your tamper, your lighter, your tobacco, whatever. And then you can just carry everything outside on this one tray if you want to. And I think that's what I heard him say he does. He uses it and just carries everything out. Or you can just leave your stuff in it, depending on if, you know, what you want to do. So, yes, so it's that. Now, along with that bundle, and I cannot guarantee you this will fit your pipe. I don't have your pipes in hand, so I don't know the shapes and stuff like that. These are just generic holders. Hopefully you've got a pipe this will work in. But made out of whiskey staves off a whiskey barrel. Pipe rests. About to drop it. My name on the back. Anyway, come off whiskey barrels. And I just shaved them out or hauled them out and stuff and used a Dremel tool. And I just used some of my pipes that I had, and hopefully y'all might have some of the same shapes. But some of the ones I have fit a variety of shapes and stuff like that. I plan on doing maybe one more of those if I can get it done in time, maybe a couple tampers also. So the first place winner will do the spinning wheel. The first place winner will have their pick between the 2 packages. And then the second place winner obviously will get what's left over. So yeah, so I'll put the presenters and the commenters all on one wheel and spin it and do it that way, okay? Once again, the question is on average, how many pipes in a week do you smoke? How many bowls? And in one day, how many bowls have you smoked before in your lifetime? Super simple. Now, if you're going to comment on this video so I can keep up with it. If you're going to do a video, make sure you tag me in it so I'll see it. Before I do the spin, which, I don't know, y'all want to run this? I won't say for sure. We'll run it a week to 2 weeks, but I'll let you know. Let's run it for a week. Let's just do a week. All right. So towards the end of the week, I will try to put a list up of who has either commented or done a video, because I don't want to miss anybody. It's not my intention to miss anybody, I promise. I want to make it as fair as possible for everybody to do. Hang on, I got a police story too. Boy, that sounds awful, don't it? A lot of gurgle. I'd run a pipe cleaner down through it, but I don't know what I've done with it. So, quick police story, and I'll leave y'all alone. It's been long enough. Working at my part-time job the other day, working at the Save and Way thrift store. I was towards the back of the store walking around, and I hear the manager call for me, yell for me. I could tell something was wrong, so I hurried to the front, and this lady had come in wearing a dress and apparently didn't have any undergarments on, and just started walking around the store peeing on the floor. When the manager tried to stop her from coming any further in the store, peeing all over the floor, she spit in the manager's face. I don't know if y'all have ever been spit on before, but that's a different kind of anger. I've been spit on a lot. And when you get angry, it's just different. It's a different kind of anger. You go from 0 to 1,000% anger. That's some of the nastiest things you can do, is spit on somebody. So, as I get to the front, the manager now is at that anger level of 1,000%. And she no longer cares much about anything, and she is probably blacked out at this point. She is now going after this woman, rightfully so, for spitting in her face. Luckily, some other employees were able to hold her back while I dealt with the offender, who decided she did not want to be arrested, and she decided she would resist arrest. I was going to tase her initially, and I probably should have. She should have rode the lightning for what she had done. However, you don't use the taser as a punishment. It's a tool to subdue somebody. But I felt that the taser wasn't necessary. She wasn't that big of a female. So I decided to go hands-on, basically grab her. And when I grabbed her, she slipped in her own urine and fell to the ground, face planted in the ground. When she did that, it kind of took the fight out of her. I was able to get her in custody and call for a transport unit to take her to jail, and obviously paperwork and all that crap. But that is something, the nastiest thing you can do to somebody is spit in their face. So she got charged with assault using bodily fluids, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. And the bodily fluid should, in my opinion, be a felony, but is just a Class A misdemeanor, which is the highest misdemeanor. That's just nasty. So anyway, that's my police story. Gone on close to 15 minutes. I'm going to get off here. As always, have a good day. Be careful watch your six. We'll see you next time. Bye.